Controller? Controller. Stram? Stram. Well, actually, Stram? There's that Stram. Oh, but that was full screen. It is time for the stream of PN03 and then possibly something else. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Oh, let me get rid of that. I don't think it matters. But it might. Wait, I just put it on my start menu, didn't I? No, I didn't. Oh. Hi, Gagent.
Hi, Gagent.
Oh, a cozy kitty. Well, you're cozy and have a kitty. I don't know if the kitty's cozy.
Move over, cats. This cozy kitty is going to...
Boom. No?
You should go.
I do. Yeah, or I can just leave that playing as long as it's muted. It's nothing stopping me. I guess we'll do some trial missions. Right, that was my plan. As a Prestrum. As a P-Stream NO3.
No. You shouldn't say that.
By the way, apparently the reason she crouches here is that it is the way she does is that it is like a jaguar, because remember the game was originally called White Jaguar.
Oh yeah.
And then just Jaguar as a compromise. And then as a compromise between the people who wanted Jaguar and White Jaguar, it was named PN03.
Yeah, and so that's why she crouches that way.
And so that's why she crouches that way.
It makes perfect sense.
Because she's crouching like a jaguar does.
Uh-huh.
This is what a jaguar does.
Yeah. If a jaguar normally stood like a person, that is probably what they do.
Yeah. If a jaguar was suddenly a person, they'd probably go and like flail their arms and stuff.
I mean, we know that because that's what Belts did at her job. And she fucking growl barked at somebody because she was also half Wolfarian.
Beam beam.
That's internet history right there, folks. You gotta remember it.
Ow. I didn't remember the name, but then you described the action. I was like, I remember that. Oh god.
If you don't succeed, trial again.
I just tried to hit up on the D-pad to heal. That's what you do in 9 Souls. That's how you use your Healy pipe. Ah! Hi, Chai. 9 Souls is so good. It's the only game that's felt like Sekiro since Sekiro. There's a lot of games that have put little bits of Sekiro ideas in them, and they haven't been good.
Don't worry, we'll never get another one.
No, it's just gonna be Elden Ring spin-offs now. Like the Elden Ring Monster Hunter type game they're making.
Oh.
Yeah, which might not
I
actually...
forgot about that.
Yeah. I guess that might not actually be from themselves doing it. It wasn't clear to me. I just don't care because I don't really want to play either of those games all that much. So... Ow. You played It's Elden Ring Rogue. You did not play It's Elden Ring roguelike, actually. I still don't understand that sentence.
Yeah, your words kind of came out incorrectly,
Sorry.
Agent. You'll need to use a few, fewer, pronouns
Yeah.
and indefinite articles.
You accidentally a word. Tis just a jest, gentle sir. I love you.
Just the internet is serious business.
Oh shit, those came out. Whoa! I thought I'd get him before the missiles happened, but I did not quite. But then the missile didn't hit me, so it's fine. Oh.
You're welcome.
Ah! Uh-oh. But, okay, stop. Stop that! Cut it out! Every time that, like, she either locks onto an enemy or loses a lock on, she also changes pose, so...
The point of what, Gagent? What is the point? What are you specifically speaking about right now?
Presumably
The subject.
I think the, Elden Ring spin-off they're making?
Okay.
I believe Gaijin is saying it's actually more of a roguelike. Yeah.
Okay. I think I understand now.
Wait.
1 or 3?
That... It's very them, I guess. Oh, hi Boots, you're here for Pennis stream.
Hi, Boots.
Pen 15. A PEN15, rather.
Yeah.
Yes,
A PEN squared. Hi, Boots. Gigi says hi. Kind of. Now she's staring at me.
Classic Gigi. Ow.
You were right the first time, Boots.
Yeah, it's with the J's. Unless you were saying hi to something else.
Oh, you were saying hi to 3 different people. Okay. Well, I don't know who they are. I only know...
Ugh, I don't know why I did that.
I only know Gigi. And why she's named.
Oh, Gigi Allen. Okay, it's good that you did that, I guess. How many rooms have I been in? That's not all the rooms, right? There's only way to check is to leave this room. Yeah. On the trial levels, you're rated, as far as I can tell, only on how many rooms you complete and nothing else. And they almost always branch, so you just probably you're gonna always have to backtrack. It's out there. It's just like a thing.
Exquisite dead guy. Rotating in his display case. Exquisite dead guy. Swear I saw his.
Oh, there's probably another door in here. Yeah, because I went off to the side here.
Then how am I supposed to let him know the way I feel about him?
Oh shit, hi. Oh man, my arms are already tired. Don't love it.
PN03.
PN03. The game that actually hurt my neck. I think there's a, yeah, I think I was right in the line of fire there. No, don't do this again, damn it.
But it's so much fun.
Yeah, for you.
Yeah.
This is not how this game's supposed to work. There you go.
But I'm a bird.
Oh, it's this room.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hi. This sucks. Not dealing with that. I guess try 1 must be on, like, easier difficulty, because these guys are dying too fast. I should have to mash more. Like, I shouldn't be able to do that.
Yeah, no. Bullshit for babies mode.
Well, it's level 1, and then the 5th one, I guess, is...
It's babies bullshit mode.
Baby's bullshit.
Babies.
Oh, there's so many branching. Oh my god, and this is the same layout as the room I was just in. How the fuck am I gonna backtrack this? Miserable. What a bad ranking system.
What a good ranking system.
Okay, well, this is...
Oh, if you go in there...
That's the exit.
Yeah, you become like a horrible demon, lady. Who
Wait,
who eats your fiance. Who eats her fiance.
so true.
Because she wants to fuck her mother. Wah, wah.
Wait, what the okay. I don't know how I have to backtrack anymore.
Says no.
He has no way idea. It's not no way though. Dragon Guard!
Dragon Guard!
We're talking about Dragon Guard.
I mean, you can tell he has no idea, because the moment he finds out, he's just like, oh no!
Yeah, it's one of the only times he's upset but not without being angry.
He's just so dismayed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Drakengard has an incest subplot with the main character. I think in part because some of what Drakengard was doing was taking like the fantasy plots that he typically encountered and saying this is bad.
I mean, she
hi,
kills
Gigi.
herself afterwards.
Yeah.
Which is what causes the shit to happen.
Right, that is the one where...
That's where Demon Manad, like, taunts her into,
don't do that, Gigi.
confessing that she wants to fuck her brother.
Mm-hmm.
And Prime's like, I really wish you just never told me that. You disgust me.
Oh, Paprika left your lap at the same moment Gigi entered my lap. And is, like, slightly pawing at the microphone cord, which I don't like.
What a good game. I'm excited for when Tuttle plays that again.
Yeah, we do have to make him. I guess we don't have to make him.
No, he doesn't actually need to be forced. He just needs a format that he's okay with, and he'll do it.
Mm-hmm. What show were we gonna make Turtle watch with us that was bad? Oh, right, American Horror Story.
Duh.
So we can do a podcast on it. Because I've seen too much of that show to not do something with it, maybe? I mean, I guess we'd start with, yeah, we would just, it would be a podcast. It would be replacing our Dollhouse podcast.
Yeah, but
in our lives.
and we'd be replacing Mix with Tuttle.
I think Mix has both seen some of American Horror Story and is also unwilling to watch American Horror Story, or maybe
Which is
only
fair.
one. Yeah. And I think this podcast concept needs someone who hasn't seen it.
And Tuttle
hasn't seen it.
hasn't seen it.
I think our literal thought was like, he would be funny to do it with. He would appreciate to some extent how it's bad, but also we can bully him into it.
Yeah, really easily because, you know, he's got that thing. The thing that Maid has, but he doesn't have the aversion to being seen that Maid has.
Did it. The new trial mission.
Oh, yeah.
New cryo mission.
Boots? No.
No, I mean, if we ran out of American Horror Story, but we wouldn't, because there's like 12 seasons of that. We'd stop first.
Yeah, no. I think that we'd eventually stop at the point where we're like, and this is where we just went numb, and we don't do anymore. Goodbye.
Well, we stopped because it was the Trump season. During the Trump election.
Right. So we should get back to that now.
I honestly had the idea of doing the whole season on election day, but I didn't do it. In fact, I had that idea in 2016, but I didn't do it then. I guess that's true. What if I did that on Inauguration Day? I just watched the American Horror Story cult, which is the one where they took on Trump in politics. And I just watched that. I just did that all day in the Hangout channel.
Yeah, I'd allow it. It's a pretty fitting theme, I think. Go for it. I think it does it, Boots.
Is that next? I feel like it's not for another year. But I don't know if that's true.
No, it's this month.
I think it's another year from now.
No,
and also this month.
It's this month.
There a laser following me? There is, isn't there? Yeah, that's the big homie laser. Homie laser. Homie.
I don't know, but I think it sounds pretty funny. And I'm pro funny things.
It would have been funnier to do it on the first election night. But it would still be pretty funny to do it. It would probably be funny to do it any day.
Yeah, January 20th.
What day of the week is that? Because I would want to do it on a day when people can sometimes join in. Oh my god, there's so many of you. Fuck this. No, none of you... fuck. Because it was angled slightly off. That is my fault.
Oh, that's... Chai's got a good alternate suggestion.
That's a pretty decent point. That is pretty funny.
But I feel like it doesn't... It lacks the real punch of the punchline. You know? God.
I honestly, if one of those is a weekend, then I might choose to do that over the other one. Otherwise, I'll have to think about it. Because I think it would be kind of lame to do it on a day when everybody is going to be busy.
So, not a weekend then, because everybody's always busy on the weekend.
I guess that might be true. It's a Monday. Oh, I don't know about that. Maybe. It's really hard to plan this through while I'm enjoying the pulse-quickening gameplay of PN03. Good. Oh, that's so many missiles, but I guess I was too far away for them to lock on. Not this time, I'm not.
I don't know. I'm sure somebody did. But like...
Oh, this room sucks.
I don't think that that's like a thing.
Perfect. That makes sense. Okay. Amateur. I'm gonna do the real mission now, which is the final mission, apparently. I was wrong about there being 12. I guess I'll get this.
Would have been pretty funny, though.
Kind of wish there was just like another fuck you somewhere, but...
Or like it was like one last mission and it's like you go through one room and it has no enemies.
God, that would be very this game.
I mean, we already did this, didn't we?
We did.
This is your last mission. Alron, the Cam Central Core is your target. Destroy it.
Finally, the head honcho.
I'm transporting you now. Sending supplies.
The reason she has that name, by the way, is they didn't want her to be a specific nationality because it takes place on a future space station, so they gave her a name that is of 3 different nationalities. But I don't remember her full name anymore. Vanessa something something.
Well, more inclusive than Joss Whedon.
Josh Whedon has so many Asians.
No, we get so many Asian. They're all the same one to him.
Yeah. Oh, you're that right. This kind of enemy that's actually kind of unique.
That's why... That's why Sierra was able to be that Japanese woman. Who was decidedly shorter than her.
Oh, yeah!
Not only, like, different ethnicity, different height, different everything, and she's supposed to be Mission Impossible-ing her.
Yeah, and she looks nothing like her, and I think she even hands over, like, a photo ID of her. And it's just like, that doesn't look... She doesn't look anything... Do you think they look alike, Show? Because they don't.
I mean, I'm sure someone did. I believe that. Yeah, no, that sounds like a very Whedon idea where where it's like trying to get away with the, man, wouldn't it be wild if somebody's like high profile is just like not saying anything, but like also I get to, have an Asian person.
And the end result is still demeaning to a woman, even though I'm like either like playing with an idea or something or trying to be like high concept, but the end result is still like demeaning a woman somehow. So that's pretty Joss Whedon.
Saint Just.
The guy. Oh, it wasn't a woman.
Yeah, no.
Okay, that's a little surprising to me then.
A little, but like honestly, Joss Whedon's racism is not inherently linked to his sexism.
That's true. It's just that his sexism is so pervasive, and his racism is a little more occasional that it usually it coincides.
Just like, his racism is it's more invisible strictly by merit of the fact that it's the kind of racism that everything allows. So it's like actually still really fucking racist, but it never. But like, if you were to ask somebody, it would not seem like they'd be like, I don't know. I guess that was kind of bad. Mm-hmm. But it's like it is really bad. It's just so we're so inundated with it. It's such a normal way to be demeaning to a person that.
Ow! Fuck! Something hit me.
What do you mean, Shy?
Ow! I couldn't shoot that thing. It could shoot me. There. Got the one that can actually hit me, I think. The rest are all really
yeah, but
away.
occasionally the white people say a Chinese word.
It's really impressive. They might even pronounce it right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it's, No, it's really fucking, crazy. Like, can you imagine? He's so innovative.
I remember being told so much how, like, Firefly was great for being diverse, and then I got confused when I looked at the main characters. Because, like, I didn't watch the show, so I didn't understand that there were any Asians in it, really, because they're all bit parts that, like, are there, and then there's, like, hypothetically, like, references to quote-unquote Asian culture.
But it's also super good to prostitutes. You know, but with the fact that they're always constantly fucking... they're always constantly being menaced and harassed in the way women are. Also, they were women, of course.
Oh, you're that guy. Fuck. Oh, this sucks. Oh, well, okay, it's not bad. Big old lasers on the right and left, which is why I'm so backed up. Ah! Okay, got lucky.
Well, yes, but that was, you know, that was obviously just to get them into character for what they would be inevitably told to do on screen. See, it's method acting. Same hat, same joke.
You're about to fire, so I'm gonna... Yeah.
I mean, I don't remember how many of them were barely 18, because I didn't retain much of Firefly, but... And I only saw it once, by force. But so... I don't know, maybe he didn't harass them as much, personally.
Method directing.
But then again, and then you also have to remember that his sister-in-law was fucking, like, everything was fucking awful about her character. In Dollhouse.
Oh yeah, that was his sister-in-law.
Yeah, Jed Whedon's wife, the one that the cute Asian who's like little and like occasionally was like street.
She showed up 3 times, and one of those was to fall down the stairs comically and in a way that looked frankly pretty painful, and another was to fall on the ground comically in a way that looked frankly pretty painful. And then I think the 3rd time she just had her brain wiped and it was goofy.
No, and the third time was the fucking final episode.
Oh right, that was also her.
Yeah.
Because I the whole final episode is a group of people who are supposed to be the minor background characters we've known in classic Joss fashion, and I didn't know the whole time. I didn't know till we recorded.
Yeah, no,
I fucking missed it.
They were like,
I remember this room, it sucks.
And then, yeah, it was like, so there could be, jokes about how, but Felicia Day, she's a girl! It's like, damn, Joss Whedon is so fucking progressive.
Fucking... Well, he randomly dropped a health, so I guess that's nice. Ah, that was bad me. I was trying to get in there while it was still standing still.
We answered that question at one point, Boots. The shame you're not keeping up.
Wow. Oh, hi, Maid. Is this game fun? It has stuff going for it. And it was initially really bewildering, and then it hit a state where it was fun, and then it was no longer that fun because it's way too repetitive. It's got an idea that's really cool. Like this very...
I mean,
like, the idea that all of your jumps and moves are very... like, you go a very specific distance with them. And you have to... and it's more about dodging than it is about attacking. Like, there's some cool ideas there, and it does harken back to the older games that he is trying to harken back to in a lot of ways. But at the same time, it's like, you didn't make a lot of game. And you didn't really make this game because you wanted to. You made it because you thought it was within scope. And then you tried to make it good within that scope. Which wasn't, like, a great approach.
Yeah. But, like, you also have to give it props because it's the Capcom 1.
It is the Capcom 1. It is the only Capcom 5. The only true Capcom 5. There's the Capcom 1, the Capcom 0 that didn't come out. Oh shit. And then the Capcom 3 that were just Capcom games. How? Wait, that shoots slow? I thought I was ducked. Oh, I guess he does shoot the low lasers when you're, like, right in front. That's weird. Huh. There's no health over here, right? No. Bummer. But, like, every once in a while in this game, there'll be some moment where it's like, I'm shooting at a thing, and it shoots some lasers, and I dodge in just the right spot, and then there's another thing, and I have to dodge to another spot, and, like, I land perfectly, and crouch under some lasers, and, like, get up and shoot more, and I kill them fast enough to keep my combo going, and, like, when that happens, it really works. I will absolutely say. But there's also enemies like this that just, like, don't let me do that. But there's a really, I guess I'd say, novel power fantasy at the core of this design that sometimes happens, and when it does happen, it's really cool. Good. The idea that they made, like, an action game that's way more about dodging. Well... Bayonetta would eventually do that too, way better. But this game doesn't feel like Bayonetta.
I'm excited for you to play Vanquish again.
Am I playing Vanquish again?
I thought you said you were.
Oh, I did say it did. I said this game once makes me... Oh, my fucking god.
Well, I mean, but you and I talked about it, not for a stream.
Right.
Just like, me.
Yeah. Oh, Gigi's on my lap, and she's so hot. It's hot in here. I wish I could open the window, but I can't. Because Gigi's on my lap.
So hot.
She's so hot right now. Oh, there's health over there. I wish I could get it.
Joker 2 Folia Jutta featuring Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn as Lady Gaga.
Maid saw it.
Oh, wait. Really?
Yeah. And then also the first one. First.
Why? Oh, Maid.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm supposed to shake
I saw
theirs
the
up.
first one, so... Yeah, that makes sense.
That's not... Yep. I realized what I'd done too late. Oh, this sucks. They're on... There's like a full health right there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, we're good. I'm hitting the other one, I think. Yeah, I was. I can't go to the side because it's trapped by the other robot. So I can just do this. Gameplay! 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 Gameplay!
Gameplay! Gameplay! Oh. Combat ants. Gameplay?
Gameplay. So yeah, also sometimes you do just sit there and hit the A button for like a minute without even moving or dodging or anything, and that seems to be the intended way to do it. And that's not good. That's not good. I think it is an interesting game design-wise. To see what it tried to... Oh, it's doing the scan thing that doesn't seem to do anything. Totally unclear what that does. I'm gonna... Wait. There. One enemy that does something other than shoot you, or I guess this one does drop mines also. That's different.
Me too, maid!
And I feel like the later you go in this... Ow. The later you go in this game, the more you run into bad situations where you just have to, like, shoot a bunch, or, like, pop out of cover, shoot a few times, and then pop back in cover. Which is only marginally more of gameplay. Yeah, you're gonna do that. Fuck. And now that laser's gonna shoot at me! No. Okay, now I can get you. Hopefully. There. Oh no. Like, this enemy type shouldn't be in the game, because this is the only way to fight it. And they never place it in a way where you're fighting something else and you have to be mindful of these lasers. They always put these in a place where it's like, oh, even when there's another enemy in the room, which there often isn't.
Just like Jason X, I think.
Yeah, I believe Jason X is the one where they go to space.
Oh, so like in Greece.
Grease is my go-to space movie, yeah.
They go to space in the car at the end.
They do, yeah.
Yeah, but Boots, I've only seen Leprechaun 5 and 6. And 1. I've seen 1, 5, and 6.
That's a weird set.
Wait, about what? The ending of Greece? Yes. They fly into the sky.
Yeah, and they go to space, and everyone looks up at them, and they say that famous line, "Wow, they're greasing in space!"
Oh, yes, I saw Leprechauns, 5 and
shit.
6, and 1. In that order, I think.
Someone shot more missiles? I heard missiles fire after those ones crashed, but whatever.
Oh, well, I've seen Leprechaun 5 into Hood, and Leprechaun 6 back into Hood, and then Leprechaun 1, I don't think it has a subtitle.
That would be a really good subtitle, though. I'm gonna go here. I'm scared. Yeah.
You know what, Boots? This is one of the few times that that's been said by somebody that I actually agree.
Oh dear. Good!
That is all that either of them deserve, you're right.
Oh, cool. That's awkward. But okay. But don't do that! Shit. God damn it! Fucking game. This fucking game.
It's easy, Maid. Anytime I speak of them, I'm speaking ill of them.
Wow. I thought you were down with the clown. I never thought that. That's not true. That's inaccurate. I was lying when I just said that. Big money rustlers? Boy.
Well, I'm sorry, Maid, but not everything I can do... Not everything I do can be... Oh, you got full pink.
Yeah, that's 4 continues in total, because it was 1 and then 3. And then
I'm a face! I'm a giant face! Oh no!
Right after they give you full everything, they give you full everything.
I mean, maybe they just wanted to make a face!
That's fair. Here's a boss fight.
I mean, I can't say anything about them, but what I do... Because people started unironically thinking, like, considering them good people, and I just can't tolerate that.
Good. Actually didn't want to jump in the hole that time, but it's fine. Spin, 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 swoosh. Alright, I can't do a 360 while I'm crouched like a jaguar. Shit. Okay, I didn't go. Ah! Damn it. I'm getting lucky and it's not running away like it usually does after it does the spin attack, and then you can't possibly hit it because it's running. And like, there's not even a combo system during the boss fight, so there's literally no incentive for you to do anything but just play it as extremely safe as possible.
Yeah, that's a boss fight.
Yeah. Oh, see, this is what it usually does. I got super lucky I didn't do it this whole time until now. I think it's how far away you are that determines if it decides to run away or not. Well. No! Fucker. So close. I know you are. I think you are. Fucking! I jumped down the hole.
Vanessa went down the hole.
I don't think I've ever been able to die from falling before. There were always invisible walls. I was so surprised that was possible. What the fuck? I really didn't think that would be possible.
Hi, Gigi.
Hi,
I'm glad
Gigi.
You're just standing there.
Yeah, stretch.
Aww.
Aw, she bonked my hand. Oh, she's finding a different position to lay down in.
Aww. Stop talking to Gigi Allen. We're talking to our cat.
Mm-hmm. is that like... Oh, okay, just the cat. Wait. Oop, no. Fuck, I'm already in the hole. Don't pull yourself along with your claws. You can just move. Thank you.
That's how I move.
Yeah, you forgot that you can walk. That makes sense to me. Oh, she's getting off my lap so she can go stand on the table and probably be annoying.
Hi, Gigi.
Will I read anything you say there out loud? Possibly. I don't read everything. In fact, I don't read most things.
Yeah, I usually do. Hey.
Well, okay, you're still...
You could sit on me if you wanted.
Not here. She sits on you in the bed. That's where that happens.
In the morning.
Hmm. God damn it. I should have gotten closer, I guess.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pitbull. No. Thanks a lot, Chai. It's not fair. It's not fair. My false tooth broke. I'm actually saying everything a little silly.
What? I guess it can hit you when you stand up. Okay.
You got rolled over.
I got rolled over. Boy. Anyways, I'd say the middle third of this game is, like, gets really close to being something really cool. And then it gets harder in ways that are super unfun. That's what I would say. And also, this could easily be the kind of game where the bosses are really standout and make really interesting use of the game's various mechanics. But instead, almost all the bosses are really bad. A couple of them are not even bosses. Like, one of the bosses you fight several times is just...
Train boss!
2 turrets! And then there's a train boss, which, like, conceptually looks really cool, but in actuality, you just kind of go and stand next to the, next to a piece of cover, and then it does not hit you when it's on 80% of the room, and then the other 20%, if it shoots you when it's on the other 20% of the room, you just move a little bit. And you'll also see its shots coming from, like, way in advance, so it's not, like, tricky or anything. There. And yeah, you have to get close enough to it so it won't weirdly circle around for no reason and bore you to death. Which in this case happens to line up with this hole right here, so that's kind of working out. And then that's this boss, there we go, or at least that phase of it. And then it gets cuter. But, like, it's still just, like, get in the hole and then you're fine. What? I'm supposed to be fine? What the fuck was that?
You weren't fine.
Guess not. Oh god, you shoot 3 times, don't you? Yeah. I guess it's probably better to get out. Or not? It takes so much time to get out, maybe it's not better. But more of my shots hit, I don't know.
I have this problem before.
I guess almost all my shots are hitting here. It's just sometimes I wiggle the wrong direction.
Yeah, sometimes you wiggle a little too much.
1 out of every 8 shots are lost to wiggle deviation.
Eh.
Where's a hole? There's a hole.
Oh, I'm burned. Because of all the bosses that make you think second form, not just second phase, second form, it's this one. And it makes you think third form.
Mm-hmm. Wait, can I just... Oh, I don't need to get out of the hole for this one. Because I'm facing it directly. And it's got like 2 turrets on its wings that are impossible to hit because it's flapping them, and I don't know what they do anyway. So I'm just not going to target them. And just do this instead. Why?
Oh, my wing! Oh no, my other wing! Oh no, my knee! Oh no, I sure do feel stupid for falling down here. Well, this is the room you always have to run through again.
Mm-hmm. I'm not sure I'm facing the right way. I might be heading back to the start. No, here's the pickups. I guess I could have used my super moves, but I don't think they would have helped that much, so it's fine.
As you went through the door, it didn't actually fill up.
Like, I did think that when I went through. I was like, wait, should I have waited? And now here's the final boss, presumably, hopefully.
I mean, it is named the same name as the boss that was described.
Yeah.
And remember, everybody, this is the energy core to this facility.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Like Jaguar. Yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Yep. Okay. Only 19 more tries. Yep. And then they just make you walk through this whole room again, because this is a boss room, I guess? Oh, it did remember that my... That's still there, because I didn't pick it up. Okay. Why is it still there?
Because you didn't pick it up.
But how does that matter?
Where's it supposed to go?
I don't know. Fucking... That was so fast! Okay.
18 more tries.
Fuck.
It's a good thing you're having to completely relearn this fight again.
Yep. There was something I noticed at the end of the last fights. I was like, that might work. But it's not for this phase. This phase is just literally you have to duck and then shoot. And I guess I have to duck for longer and more than I would like. Oh no, I picked it up. Now I won't be able to get it later, question mark. Fuck the weed law. It's pretty good. Pretty good song name. I didn't mean to let go. That was totally my...
18. 17 left.
Fuck. This isn't even the fight!
Yeah, no, this is like this is a blip before the actual fight starts for some reason. Jump in the hole, quick.
I'm tempted. If I'd known I could jump in the hole, that's how I would have ended last stream. Oh, that was actually scary, fuck. Ugh. Yeah, that's just like the random intro and then it never does that attack again, I think, maybe. Unless it does it at the very end of the fight, which wouldn't surprise me.
It does start doing it eventually.
It does different beams, I think? Maybe not.
It's me, the energy core.
And yeah, the whole fight's gonna be doing this little thing. Good. Yeah, there is a safe spot from the purple things hit the whole back area of this, except they don't hit the whole back area. If I stand like right on this part, I did notice it didn't hit me. So that's probably my best opportunity to do damage. Which is actually huge, because mostly you have no opportunities to do damage.
It would be those street edge losers.
Oh, you summoned them again? Dick, I could have shot during that. Good. Okay, that's another opportunity to shoot, I guess, is right there. Good. Fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck!
And
fuck!
Decriminalization means deregulation. That's my lyrics. At least you made it to the actual fight.
Yay! And that purple thing was you can attack during the purple attack was confirmed to work, which is really good because it doesn't shoot the head lasers then. So I can just do full damage instead of like having to dodge constantly. Because for most of the fight, even when it's doing other attacks, it's shooting head lasers periodically and you have to dodge them. And that's just the worst. It really just, like... This game is at its best when you can find a way to dodge that gives you a really big opening, and it's at its worst when it makes you do a dodge, shoot thrice, dodge, shoot thrice, because that doesn't work very good, and it takes forever. And this boss fight wants me to do that. Oh, it's this attack. Fuck. I don't know if I'm in the right spot. I feel like I'm not. Now I think I am? Oh, that's not right. Oh, wait. No, I wasn't right. Fuck. Is it here? Okay, it's right on the corner. Got it. I think. Yep. I dodged into it, but I think that's fine. I just get iframes for that dodge a little bit. It's the best way to dodge that. And these guys can just randomly hit you even in cover, which sucks, and I love it. I love it!
I love it.
Yeah, Chai, after the first phase there's a cutscene, which I already showed all the way through, but you were too busy talking about weed music in my stream, even though weed's illegal.
Yeah. Wait. It's not.
Wow, you too?
It's not in this state, what?
Just because the law lets you do it doesn't mean it's legal.
I mean, yes, I do remember the Christian teen forums where they said that it's not, that marijuana is not actually illegal, it's not actually legal, but the supremacy clause only seems to matter for slavery. Says a definite teenager who is definitely not an adult that's mad that slavery isn't allowed to be reinstated.
Yeah, I'll show it again though. Here's the cutscene where the thing goes boop, and it's got a big plug, which I think is pretty good. Like, does that just plug into the wall? Is that one of those European ones? Fuck. Shit. That's such a bad start. Oh, my nose is itchy. Oh, actually I can scratch right now. Yay. There. Oh yeah, just do this forever, please. Oh god, but actually I need a break from mashing. Oh fuck. I still don't, like, the blue circle attack just seems to hit me sometimes. I don't super know why. Ugh. Okay, I'm fine here, right? Fucking, I should have ducked, I guess. I don't know. I guess ducking might help with that
14.
one. I'm gonna go around the left side for variety. God, this is like not an okay boss. Again, he did say he wanted to make it feel like an old game, and they did just used to have bosses that were way harder than the rest of the game. That's one particular thing I'm kind of glad we left behind. I like bosses that are quite hard, versions of things I've already done, rather than this is so much harder that I need to find a stupid exploit. Or have a miserable time. Maybe one of my least favorite things from older games is just the ridiculously hard final boss. I don't think it's good. Unless it's done very carefully. I do like the Shinobi final boss because he's actually kind of fun to keep fighting, even if he's the worst. Whoa, that should hit me.
Thanks, maid. God.
Hold on. Yeah, okay, just checking the move real quick. Do I really have to do this the whole fucking health bar? Fuck! He shoots his head lasers less when I'm here too. That's so weird. Those things hit me here though. I guess that's a thing to keep in mind.
Is there another tier of cover behind you?
No, it just, like, it's just the entrance. I don't think I can go there. It just hit me though.
I love the way that they show up, are targetable, and then they disappear.
Oh, it's this attack. I don't know what to do about this attack. They're so...
You should have known. You learned that this stream.
Yeah, I... Yes, I did.
You fool.
I should have used my invincibility thing, I guess, and just shot it through. Personally, I was really excited for the 50 Shades films to bring sex genes back into fashion, but that didn't happen either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why it's the reason why some people prefer liquid to
Yeah. Yeah, sex genes, you know, dominant and recessive. Dominant and submissive genes.
I mean, yes, actually. Correct.
What? Oh, one of them hit me. Fuck. Guess I can get too far away and
Your
get...
asbestos flask. God.
I guess if I'm not on the main thing, he just doesn't shoot the head lasers if I'm back here. I never knew that. Or he mostly doesn't? He always does if I'm on the, like, top area. Which is weird, because it's already a really unsafe area to be at. I think dodging to the right is better because they're a little higher.
Frank wants that Gussie. Jussie. Oh, here I go.
I don't think this is a move, it's just like I'm roaring at you. And then it does its next move, whatever
I mean,
it
it's
is.
kind of cute.
It is pretty cute. I'm not sure this will last long enough. Oh, I think it will, just in case I jumped. You're doing it again?
Yeah.
Fuck you, then. Yeah, I did that a little later. I think I'm good this time. I don't need to move. Maybe, except they're circling! Oh shit, you actually did do that! Fuck. Oh, what's this move? What?! You moved so the lasers...
Yeah.
Okay, well that was a new move, and I guess I learned that it goes forward during that big attack, so the lasers can hit me.
I don't want to watch you kiss. No, I don't want to see her tits. Romance and sex is shoehorned into the movies to which I've been. Give me a reason why I should care, why those two are lying there, doing things I don't want to see in this stupid-ass movie. Boomers tell me I should want to watch sex when all I want is to see less. If I see his pants drop down, I'll burn this AMC to the ground.
Thanks, maid. Fade. Oh, right, lasers first. I almost forgot.
It's very good. That's pretty good.
Man, that guy's just gonna live in my head forever.
Yeah, it's great.
Like, what was he doing? Why is that the only song he tried to learn? And why did he try to learn it for 3 months or whatever? Feels like
he
3
bought
months.
an expensive keyboard.
Absolutely,
We talked about
yeah.
this earlier. He was like, "I'm gonna get serious about about playing the keyboard," and so he bought an expensive one for no reason that he didn't know what to do with, and then tried to learn Megalovania for about 3 months.
Yeah. Everybody knows about my Megalovania, the neighbor from the apartment I used to live at, right? I've told that story. Surely you all remember it.
A few times.
I have. Ooh, I was in a weird position for that. I wasn't sure I'd dodge it. I was scared. PN03, more like tendinitis, so 3. Spaghetti and meatball.
Oh, that's good. Oh, man.
Fuck. Oh, he's doing the thing. Good. I don't know what this is. Fuck this. That's absolutely just gonna hit me, so... Okay, I'll just not deal with that attack, I guess. Go back to my spot.
I guess you have to, like, just
Fuck.
go to be on one side and just go completely to the other side so it doesn't hit any part of you.
I guess so? No, I failed the super input thingy. It sure looks like one, and I want to pick it up, but I don't think it is. It sucks that it does the head lasers for just the beginning of this attack.
Yeah, so that it can keep doing that.
God, I'm so close. Good. I think I'm good if I just do this. I think I'm good. Fuck you.
PN03!
Please don't have a phase 3 or 4, I guess.
Please don't declare a thumb
Ow.
war.
My arm. Ugh, the right side of my neck is just gonna be so bad tomorrow morning. I'm gonna wake up and be like, why does this hurt? Oh.
Northwest, more like Transgression.
Oh, that's so me. I don't have... Oh, she snapped! Oh, right, I'm cool. I forgot.
OMG 303.
There are still more rooms. I noticed that this was only room like 16 out of 18. Oh.
Congratulations on a job well done. Go through the hatch in the back.
There's more.
You'll see.
Now I jump off the edge.
Yeah.
God, I mean, that's a terrifying looking bridge, right? Like,
Yes, it super is. That's like some. That's like some fucking like hover boot shit from Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, it's good to not use any music to build things up. Just sort of let it sit.
Hmm?
Oh, that's way faster than I can run in game. Seems kind of unfair. It's my head. What?
I guess my face is popular around here. Let me guess. You must be the client. I've always thought you were quick, Vanessa. So, everything was a one-man show. You're the original. Well, I'm not sure about that. You know, a person's memory can be so vague.
What?
These days they can plant any memory into a person's mind.
Like,
There's a
oh.
plot.
The memory is for real or made up. For all I
Okay.
know, my memory could have been planted as well. Tell me about it. Are you still going to try to make ends meet by being a mercenary? Let me sleep on it. I'm going home. Good night.
Oh, so the rig reveals like, okay, I'm going to... I guess she already found out she was a clone in the other level and didn't care that much, so...
Yeah, and so like this floaty head might be the real one, but might not be.
Might not be because memories can be faked, as we learned
and then
in this cutscene.
And what we say to that is, yeah, whatever. I'm gonna go take a nap.
Yeah.
Bye.
I do find it interesting how much this game has things that look like they're Bayonetta takeoffs in it, even though I don't... Despite the fact that it is connected, I don't think this is related to... I don't know, I don't think Bayonetta actually drew inspiration from this, but...
So,
it probably did, actually. I mean, he would have seen it. Fuck.
So, like, I liked that the, first off, we only paid for one digital actress, so we're using one digital actress. Secondly, secondly, the potentially original Vanessa doesn't have the German accent.
Yeah. Chai! You got the reference! You're the only one.
You got it! You got it!
I introduced...
Florian didn't have a voice! Oh no, I guess at the end.
Yep.
Wow! Damn it, Jennifer Hale! Back when you were the one taking everybody's voice lines and not Wendy Lee. Whoever it is now, I would have no idea.
Oh, you looked in it. Well, good. Yeah, I introduced that concept to Shell when... I don't remember, we were just talking about weird things games have done, as we often do, and I brought it up, and it's such an idea to have a virtual actress. Like, you make up an actress, and then you cast her in multiple games that are not plot related.
And then I did also then go, yeah, Miku was such a failure.
Okay, so this game was 6 years before Bayonetta. So that's about what I thought. This was 2003, Bayonetta was 09. When did... Kamiya had not even left to make had not even left core Capcom to go to Clover yet when this game came out. So, God, I don't know. Like, one of her dodges that she just did in this ending thing...
Jesus!
Yeah, she has a dodge that is exactly Bayonetta's dodge, where, like, the dodge that Bayonetta does where she puts her... She just does, like, a full forward flip. Like, Vanessa's double dodge to the side is almost exactly the same.
Invincibility dances are not the same, obviously, but very reminiscent.
I've never heard Kamiya say he was inspired by this, but you wouldn't, would you? I mean, shit.
Honestly, if I were Kamiya, I might.
That's true. It is Kamiya. But it could also just be Conversion Evolution. They both tried to make games that were kind of competing against Devil May Cry, but were setting themselves apart. Kamiya hewed a lot closer because he made Devil May Cry, so sure.
And he haven't made anything else.
Yeah, too bad. Yeah, either made with much more of a budget and time rather than trying to be the one that gets out the door first because we've had a really bad financial year and we promised the Capcom 5 and none of them are close yet.
But by merit of being the one that wanted to get out the door first, it did become the only one.
Mm-hmm. Here's my stats. I like that it says I've only played this for 4.5 hours because it doesn't count the time lost when I fucking died.
Next, try the hard mode.
I don't think this game would be better by giving everything more health and damage.
Yeah, and that's really going to be all it is, right?
It's gotta be. I wouldn't surprise me if there's slightly different enemy layout, but the earlier enemies are more interesting anyway.
Maybe the train is better.
I don't think the bosses are gonna have different AI.
Anyway, yeah, no, still... As far as train bosses go, this is still far beneath, Final Fantasy VI and, Killer is Dead.
Beautiful Joe came out timely, and then came out for the PS2 very shortly thereafter, within a year. I think they all came out for other consoles within a year.
The Capcom 5, was very much not a thing other than this.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the next closest to being successful as a Capcom 5 was that the Killer 7 PS2 port is shit and you shouldn't play it. Like, which isn't really the same thing, it's just a bad port. It still came out for the PS2 in like a few months. They didn't, even the 5's not right, because
the 5th one never came out.
Yeah, the 5th one that has Phoenix in it that I always forget just didn't exist. Well, PN03. I am glad that I finally know what it is.
Yeah.
It's good to know. And I did enjoy the middle. I really did. Like, there really is something there, like, when you just lock in and dodge to the right spot. But eventually, you realize that the best way to play the game is just, like, doing a dodge and firing a few shots, and the game doesn't do anything to stop you from doing that. And then the game starts putting in enemies that force you to do that. So whatever fun there was from dodging and jumping gracefully is gone.
It's just like combat ants.
Just like combat ants.
No, yeah, like they started out with something, and then at some point we're like, we don't have anything, and we're running out of time. So let's just make the last part of it work with what we've got.
So
except this wasn't made to emulate the late 80s. So Combat Ants is better, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, Combat Ants was... I mean, no, it was! This was! He said he wanted it to call to mind old Famicom games.
Oh shit! You're right, it did!
Yeah. And it does! Just not always in good ways.
Oh yeah, you would still get Baldur's Gate 3 suggested to you because you don't own it.
Yeah, I don't own it.
Every time I see it, I'm like, why are you Steve, why are you telling me this? I already have it and have played, I played it for several thousand hours. Which one are you gonna do?
I'm gonna do Uncle Chop's Rocket Shop, the game I've tried to squeeze into a stream for 2 weeks, because I think it's interesting and overlooked. And hopefully it streams, unlike I Am Your Beast, which just totally failed to stream for no reason. So, I don't know why this wouldn't. But, Uncle Chop's Rocket Shop is a roguelike fix-em-up.
I read that completely wrong at first, Boots, and thought you said it looks like maybe my kink. And I was like, Boots, what?
There we go. Add to stream? Okay, looks like it's... Oh, but that did make the intro not play. Which is fine.
Good.
The intro.
I'm glad. Me neither.
So...
Anyone.
If you know what Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes is, and I don't mean if you've played it, because I haven't played it, but if you know what it is, this is a single-player version of that. Basically. And I've just died, so I'm on day 1, which actually means... Oh, I love the cat! The cat is a totally normal cat. I love the cat. It's a great kitty. So I'm starting out on day 1, which means I don't have my stuff, although there is a meta progression system. The big weakness of this game that you will have to get over is the first few times you play, the first days are going to be really interesting and fun because you're figuring out shit for the first time. Once you've played a few times, the first days do give you jobs that just aren't that interesting, and I don't mind that much because I just end up maximizing by trying to be as efficient as possible with them and get as many done. But that is the big downside of this game, so I guess I'll just tell you up front. But anyways, this is the big hurdle, is you have to have enough money to pay your RENT payment to... Oh, this is Uncle Chop. And if you don't, you die. And there's other ways you might die too. And then you warp back because you are cursed to... Or you've been given a blessing to come back to life repeatedly. Here's this guy. Usually he has fun conversation for you, but I think I've exhausted his day 1 conversation. But that's truce. And, yeah, so day 1 you don't have stuff, but I'm gonna go into debt to order a few things ahead of time because I like having an electric wrench and the basic buildings. And there's some other buildings you can get that are like bonuses. But, let's see. How do I want to introduce this? So typically you have some workshop machines over here that you might need to do specialist work. Otherwise, you'll do your work on the ships itself, and you have this thing, which is your manual. Which you'll notice has a bunch of tabs on it, too, which will direct you to stuff. As you can see, some of the stuff's kind of ridiculous. I won't actually need the manual for any of the day 1 things, but I'm going to show it, and you can also slot the manual in here and then do this to it, which is nice. I'm going to show it off to, because otherwise you're just going to see me do a bunch of stuff and not know what the fuck's happening. So yeah, once you clock in, you've got 8 minutes, and let's see. I'll do Rebreather in VR, that's a fun start. Those are more complicated than most day 1 stuff. You get a job checklist that tells you what to do. Customer talks to you, and then you just have to fix it as quickly as possible. So you actually have to move your mouth left and right to unscrew stuff. So I'm turning this on. I can obviously see this is missing a canister. Duh. But the pump and the motor work fine. I know that the heater's broken, but I can also go in here. Oh, there's a thing. This symbol here means this is... Everything has one of these symbols. So this is this symbol number 6. So this will tell me everything about the rebreather.
You have to figure that out on your own the first time?
Yes. Oh no, it tells you about the symbol.
Oh, okay.
It just straight up tells you that. So there aren't any slugs here. Sorry, snails. But I do know from experience I can tell that the heater's broken already, so I'm just going to take the heater. So I need a canister, the heater, and I need to buy some snails. I think I'll intentionally make this take a little longer. Here's the heater. Here's a canister. And you need at least 2 snails. Maybe. As the thing says, 2 to 3 snails are recommended for optimal gas production. Gonna put the heater in. But the snails don't look perfect.
No, they don't, I guess?
No, they don't.
I think they do.
Let me screw this in. Well, the gas I'm getting isn't purple, which I know planet producing breathable gas means it'll be purple and not blue. And this labels everything here. So here's how you diagnose snail problems. They don't have speckles on them, which means they don't have enough foliage. They do have enough food because they're the right color, and their shells are the right color, so they have the right temperature. But I need to get them some trees. I actually don't remember how many trees you're supposed to have. I usually just go for it. I think this tree is dead too, but I don't give a shit about that. Wait. And now they've got speckles, so they're perfect. And it's purple, or pink, whatever color that is. So I know I fixed it. And the other thing I need to fix is the broken realm, which means VR. So for VR, you have to align it with your terrible face. Oh, by the way, you're a terrible mutant fox person with 4 eyes. But you're kind of adorable. Boot up the VR. Oops, I fucked up. There we go. And then you go into VR. Oh, it's this one. So in VR, you actually move around in 3D, which I think is really fun. And the music gets muted. I know how to fix this one. Let's see if you can understand what I'm doing. You might be able to just from watching me. And yeah, everything is very... Oh god, right? Everything is very flickable. I think I need to put these back in place. I'm not actually sure. And then you ring the bell when you're done. And it'll tell you, oops, I didn't screw the heater back in, I think. That's what that red is. Which also means I probably won't get a tip. You usually don't get a tip if you're not perfect. But this tells you everything you did, and also helpfully tells you what you didn't do. Oh, and one thing the game doesn't... There's a lot of things the game doesn't tell you that you're supposed to figure out. But, one thing the game I think should tell you and doesn't is that on this screen and on the job selection screen, time pauses. So you don't need to rush through that. It's fine. Yeah, this game's just kind of crazy. I'm almost regretful that the first thing you saw was the VR, because I know I didn't see that till my second or third run, and it was like, wait, why am I in 3D? I don't have any. Oh, and this little guy's generous too, Sandra.
Oh.
And has a broken ID and fuel. Fuel is kind of the like basic job. I should take this just to keep track. You're a lumpy fella, ain't ya? Anyway.
You were pretty lumpy.
Mm-hmm. So this person has no fuel, and they take water fuel. So I need to go over here, buy 2 fuel canisters, switch this to water fuel, and then fill these up. You get a bonus if you fill them perfect. If you overdo it, they explode, and then you have to get a new canister. So don't do that. And I think what I'm going to do is show some of the things I've done in the manual after the day's over. Even though I'm trying to explain it. Alright, no picture. This is the ID thing. Here, actually, I'll click it through here. So, you can see down here the stuff that I'm doing. The water fuel is fuel that has the water symbol on it. I don't know what it is, and this game's universe is very weird. So
here.
I need to get an ink cartridge because it didn't produce a photo when I took a photo. And now I can take a photo. And we'll see our beautiful face. But we're blurry. Which means we are probably 2 to... Actually... Yeah, no, we're 2 to 3 focus stops out. So I'm gonna put us here and take another picture. Oh, I nailed it. Perfect. Sniped. Look how cute we are.
Aww.
That's Wilbur, by the way. We're Wilbur.
Hi, Wilbur.
Wilbur's the best. I love Wilbur. He's... Without ever saying a word or really having any direct characterization, it's just so clear that he's like a really friendly goober who's maybe not the smartest, but he really just likes getting stuff done and helping people. I love Wilbur.
Aw.
Look at him. Love you, Wilbur. Well, it's not on fire or anything, so that bodes well. Big tip. Because they were generous and I didn't fuck up. Oh. What's... Ooh, mystery.
That just likes collecting stuff. You say.
Mm-hmm. I think so. There's definitely a Rado, but I think Wilbur is kind of stupid outside of his special... Oh, I didn't get a good one. I did the question mark because I was hoping for something special. But I didn't get something special. I got this person. If you run out of time, whatever you...
I'm special.
I'm going to do this real quick without explaining it because I don't have much time. I could pay for more time, but I... Oh, you... I'm gonna have to... Okay, hold on. It's giving me a extra hard thing, which is probably why it was question mark. I'm going to see if I can do this without paying for more time. Fuck. If you pay close attention, you'll learn a little trick that the manual also tells you. I just did it. You probably won't get it, though. It's very I did it too fast. Ah, shit. Wait. I'll live with it. Oh, right. Duh. Do this. Could have gotten 3 and done this in one go, but that's probably wasteful. Fuck it, I'm doing this. Could have done this later and clean that later, but I'm cleaning it now!
15 seconds.
Fuck. I won't be able to close it in time. No, I can! Nailed it!
Woo!
It really does port the panic mechanic. And again, on day 1, I no longer really need to panic. I could have done that a lot faster, but I'm trying to talk too, so kind of makes me panic again. This guy will buy trading cards if you find, quote, find some. This is Meatball, by the way. He runs the shop. I think he might suck. He kind of seems like the worst. I'm gonna dump the cleaner. By the way, what I just did with the oil, I had to clean it. So I emptied the oil into this container. Then I got cleaner in one container, put it in, cleaned the container in the car, emptied that. Also cleaned the thing I used to take the dirty oil. And then got clean oil and put it in. That's what I did. This doesn't work yet, right? That's a machine that you can use to rent stuff that you unlock, but I don't think it's fixed till the end of the second pay. Oh, and here's the speakeasy, which is always fun. Get it done or most of your money back. The bartender's not gonna... This is the bartender. They don't swim in water, and they have normal hair. Mm-hmm. Totally normal hair. Herbs? What else was I gonna show? Yeah, this is where you can buy more stuff. Oh, right! I remember what I was gonna do. Oh yeah, first I did want to follow up. Gaijin said one of these buttons says blood. Did you notice that this says also blood? There is blood, and there's also blood.
I, unfortunately, didn't pay close enough attention when I was buying my car. And it only takes also blood.
Ah, it's the worst.
So I'm always having to pay like a fucking extra. Fucking just a little bit extra for refilling.
Here's this. I don't know what this does yet, but I have my suspicions.
I have my suspicions.
This is alternate costumes. I unlock this one for getting a specific. I've gotten one ending.
Wilbur, what did you have taken out?
Taken out? Oh. It's hard to know. It's not clear that Wilbur necessarily knows what happened before the game started. It's not clear that Wilbur knows what's happening while the game's happening. But down here is Kyle.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did he lose his appendix?
Possibly? He seems like the kind of guy who would get really drunk with some buddies, and then the buddies would take his appendix out, and then he would be like, oh, I lost my appendix. I wonder if my buddies know what happened to it. That seems like Wilbur.
I'll ask them later. And then he doesn't think about it.
Yep, that seems like Wilbur. That's the impression I get of Wilbur. I love when you stop moving for a second, he keeps looking the direction you were walking and then looks at the screen. Huh? Oh, hi. So good. Wilbur has so much personality. This is Kyle.
Hi, Kyle.
I live upon a bed of nails. This is my right. This is my penance. Check out my jukebox.
Aw.
Kyle handles the meta upgrades.
Is Kyle Wilbur's roommate?
I don't know what Kyle is.
I want Kyle to be Wilbur's roommate.
I mean, he's in the basement.
Yeah.
So that's
they're
yeah.
roommates.
They're oh my god, they're roommates. I think that counts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess the kitty. The kitty has a name, and I always forget it because it barely ever comes up. But Kitty does have a name. Ordered the encoder and the... I'm gonna get customers walk 50% faster. Because why not? I don't know what filament is. Oh, and there's certain events that happen always. Oh, hello. Oh. Meow. Yes, that's the one.
Kitty.
It's just a kitty. This event was different for me exactly once. Every other time it has been this event. Where ship crashes. But before I deal with that, I'm gonna set up my devices.
Oh no, but the hurricane.
The hurricane. Oh shit, I'm stupid. I didn't buy the expansion. I should have. Don't have a place to put them. There. That'll come in tomorrow.
Now you don't have a place to put them.
I don't. But if I need one of them for a job, I mid-job can pack one of them up to make room for another one. So...
Yeah, Hurricane Frank.
I can also clock Druce out. Druce is the guy who runs the cafe here. And also is the only other person that knows about our time loop. I don't know what happens if you clock him out. I've never done it.
You destroy the game.
I mean, given this game...
Mood, bewildered.
Yeah.
What's your prevailing mood?
Determined.
Aw.
It's often determined. Sometimes it's something else. Put out fires. Adjust oil module and fix oil module, and then adjust the oil to the correct level. I'm still gonna have to open this up, but I'm just doing this now. You have to cool off the oil thing before you use it, or it will explode your canister. You're gonna forget at some point. You also don't want the oil all the way full. You'll get penalized for that. Oh. Almost forgot. Even though this is a dead guy's ship and Druce is presumably just flying it off to dump it somewhere, you still have to put the screws back on? Did I not screw one of them all the way on? Oops. My bad.
Cool.
And then, yeah, he gives you the coins you give to Kyle's jukebox. It's a I think the idea is it's a guaranteed way to get some of those coins every run. Even if you really fuck up. That shouldn't be there. I said no more refuel. That's an upgrade I bought. Oh well. Oil and toilet and omens. Omens are the red coins that you spend at Kyle's place, so it's nice to get that. A curious locale. I should return later to rake it thoroughly. For now, though, I require your assistance. Okay, oil's pretty simple. Oh. Now, I can't cool it down, which means I know that their heatsink is either missing or broken. The pump is just not on, so I need to buy a heatsink. They're very crunchy. It's very good at feeling that way. I really like that the screwdriver and wrench work the way they do, and there's other things that you occasionally get to use that are also similarly, like, clicky. And the other job on this thing is the toilet, which is actually the simplest module to fix. Okay, it's not clogged. It's literally just missing a motor. That's all it is. I'm not even gonna look it up. And then I just test it. And I don't think this can be any more fucked up than that. I think that's the maximum fucked up a toilet can be. See, having the customers walk faster means you don't wait for this part. I have worn paths around the stars, yet have never met someone so capable. You are not the relic I seek, but you are a treasure.
Aww.
Here's 2 coins that go to a mystical jukebox. Goodbye. I'm also running with a lot of built-in upgrades already. Ooh. Question mark? Yay, it's this one! It's the time dragon. I think it's a dragon. I need you to weigh in on this. Is this a dragon?
Oh.
It's really hard for me. I've been not sure. They can trade time for things, if that helps.
I think that is a... I think that's a space abomination.
Well, that's everything but Wilbur. No, that's everything but Wilbur.
No, Wilbur's a space abomination as well.
That's fair.
But like it's more of a I don't know, a cat demon with a horn?
You may Yeah, you're talking about the right thing, yeah.
Yeah.
You may find value in the wares I possess, but I require something valuable in return. Something that cannot be replenished. Time is what I desire. Tell me, are you prepared to relinquish time for material gain? Yes. Well, let's look over your options. First, a surprise workshop module. I'd require 3 minutes and 20 seconds of time. How does that sound? No, I already have more than I know what to do with. Never mind. Let's see what's next. Second, some omens, shall we say 13? This would cost 226. What do you think? Yes. Yes, that is all for now. I'll linger no longer.
Goodbye, bird.
Bye. I like the birds too. Ooh, mysterious.
There's no such thing as mysterious.
Mysterious means, by the way, if you're not clear, I'm saying most customers have tags. Mysterious means you don't know what they have, so I'm gonna grab that.
There's no such thing.
Oh, it's just toilet. Hurry, lest my lust for conquest spill over, and your station become a ruin. job possible. Yeah, okay. So this also needs to be cleaned out. I can tell because it looks gross.
Weird.
So to do that, you put the pump in, you turn it on, you flick this to this. Oh, I need to open it. So that you can use the hose. And then you put it back in the other thing. Perfect. Nailed it. Kaboom. You can't even leave the toilet open. It auto-closes when you close the module, now that I think about it.
Yeah, it's considerate.
Mm-hmm. You have my gratitude and the blessing of the gallant one. Spill blood in his name. I wonder if I can do that path. The path I've gotten an ending on is really neat, and I might want to do it, but I might need to be in debt to do it. I'm not really sure. There's a lot of secrets hidden in this game, by the way. You may have even seen some things that I suspect are related to a very large secret just when I'm walking around. Or maybe not, I'm really not sure. Tomfoolery. Ooh, I should show off the tomfoolery module. I love that thing. It's really stupid. It's one of my favorites conceptually. But first, let's fix the toilet. Cool.
Full for good time.
The I'm gonna buy more time. You can extend the day here, it costs increasing amounts. Tomfoolery module. So this it comes in here. It intentionally comes in slightly slowly just to reward you for not needing it. Wait. Oh, wrong one. Congratulations. Ah! Oh yeah, that's just... So yeah, troubleshooting. I see this red light. That means that level 1 needs to be completed on the tomfoolery module. So I need a blank cartridge, or any cartridge, and then I need an encoder. I put it in there. This switch determines how fast your cursor moves, so you want to flick that up if you can. Now I need to encode the level 1 of the platformer module onto this. So I can put it in here. And then, look, I'm playing the tomfoolery module. Aww. This controls so dog shit. It's level 1, so...
Remarkable triumph.
Remarkable triumph. Levels 2 and 3. Oh, it controls so intentionally dog shit. It's really amazing. I really like how bad it is to play. I need 280? Oh, I need to have one more day. And also, if that looked like something... Oh, it's not here. Hold on. I can look at it here. Yeah, it's the little guy, who probably doesn't look like any notable indie hit star. It's fine. Star map? I'm gonna do this one again. It's basically the same one I just did. I should have checked the other one. Fuck, I could have done this much faster. Maybe I'll get lucky though. And I'll just need the same level. Possible. Oh. And one of the things I really like about this game is how... Ooh, it does need the same level. Perfect. I don't need to extend time. I'll talk about what I was about to say in a second when I'm not doing this. Oh, no! Let me get this back. Save a little bit of money. Blah. There. One of the things I really like about this game is how it actually, like... emulates, like, mastering a mechanical system in a really nice way. I'll clock out. I'm not gonna do another. Because, like, your first time through, even on, like, the toilet module, you're gonna be like, okay, hold on, I gotta... Okay, and then I gotta... And then eventually, you'll just kind of have the book there open. You'll have it off to this... Oh, I can only open it. One thing I don't like about this game is you can't freely open your, like, sidebar here. You have to use an object, which is really annoying. Can I? Yeah. And then eventually you'll be like, you'll just sort of have it open to the stuff that's more complicated. And then eventually you can go through all of day one without ever needing to look at the manual, period, which is where I'm at. And like, you even start learning, like, you can do things literally by the book, but even in the book, there's some stuff written from its previous owner that indicates like, hey, or you can do this, no one's gonna know. And like, you start learning a lot of shortcuts and efficiency things and things you can do that aren't technically the fix, but are close enough that it doesn't matter. Oh, the indie hit guy was, it looked like Hollow Knight. It looked like Hollow Knight. That's what it was. Friend, do not fear that you might stray from the pauper path. Continue to move forward. Leave the rest to me. Okay. You're my friend because you said so. And then you go over here. And then the creepy music stops and color comes back. What a good friend. I like friend. But yeah, the indie hit guy it looks like Hollow Knight. And I don't mean the main character of Hollow Knight. I mean it looks like the Hollow Knight. He's got the bigger horns.
Oh, hey, yeah!
Yeah, it's actually literally Hollow Knight and not the little guy.
Not the shape.
Is it the shape? I forgot, actually. That one assumes two forms at once. Is it informed or broken? Merp. I'm a cat. I can get the electric screwdriver too, what the fuck. I don't need those yet. Actually, I'm gonna do something fun. Where is it? Chunky. Chunky is a risk. You get... It makes it so there's only one job on the board and you can't re-roll it, but you get double the payout. So hypothetically, great way to make a lot of money, but you could also get something... Actually, I'm not gonna do that, because it's more fun for you guys to choose. I often do Chunky, though. I like it a lot. Instead, I'm gonna get... cigarettes? Actually, I'll just play it normal. I don't want to risk not making it. I don't know why I wouldn't. Holler Knight. Yes. Pancake Stacker. And this is an energy drink, so it can go anywhere, because you don't use it. It just makes customers move faster by existing. I don't know how that works. Is this the day that you get the... It is. So because it's rent day, there's sort of a big event. Immutable, you can't re-roll it, you can't do anything else. Overbear means there's no other jobs. Why did it just get small? Fuck. Yeah, so this has a security system module, a tomfoolery module, an oil, and a rebreather. And the rebreather will be more fucked up than the one I had to deal with before, I'm sure. So let's deal with Barbara. That's the security module. This is the security module. I can actually use a refresher on this, even though I see it every time I do this. So you have to roll this dice, pick the dice that's on the opposite side of this die, so that's 4. Then you have to pick these 3 in the right order, which is lowest die count to highest, so this one's actually pretty simple, and then you flip the switch. And then you have 2.5 minutes of not hearing that noise. And if you want to extend that, you have to hit this button again. And otherwise it'll reset itself and you have to do that again. Okay, I need level 3. I need to fucking fix the oil. Okay. Level 3, fix the oil. Let's see how much I can remember I need here. If I can do all of these in one go, that'd be super cool. You just don't have snails. Oh, I think your foliage sucks too. Okay, snails, foliage, level... Shit. Level 3. Snails, foliage, level 3. I've already forgotten. That. Foliage. The more I play this game, the worse I pronounce the word foliage. Foliages. Oh, good night, Agent. Fuck. You also.
My save file. You saved over it.
Oh no!
This is why I don't. I hate it when my mom makes me let my brother play.
Level 2 is the worst. Is the hardest one of these, by the way, Imho. Yeah, I fucked that up though.
Yeah, you fucked that up.
Give me that back. Oh, I missed the wrong button. I don't need to do the fuel. I might get a bonus if I fill up the fuel some. I'm not sure. I think you would, but it's not worth it if you don't need to go in there at all. Oh no, it's dirty. Fucker. There was so little oil I couldn't tell that the canister was dirty.
I do like that you're constantly losing her.
Yeah, he just sort of sheds all the time. It's everywhere.
He doesn't even have that many furry parts.
No, he really doesn't, but he's Wilbur, and that's what he's like. Can't help it. Wait, like this. Okay, now we're good. So the soundtrack's just really catchy. Nope. I almost always forget to screw this back in. You have to go back for it. There. Perfect.
Insufficient bugs.
Did it say that?
Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't perfect?
No, it was green.
Oh, that means that they didn't have enough snails, and I fixed that.
Yeah.
Got it. Sorry, for a sec I thought that might have been I didn't give them enough bug feed, but I checked that. Oh. Ooh! That's a good thing to end the stream on, maybe?
Huh?
Fatal!
Fatal.
Oh, shit, it's okay. I've never done cooler, and I've never done cockpit, and I've never successfully done reactor. But we are close to being done on time. This is really hard for the second set, actually. I'm gonna do it, and I'm probably gonna die. But that'll be a fun end to the stream.
We're gonna kill Wilbur?
He comes back. This probably won't go well, but we'll see. But you'll get to see me still actually... I simply can't overstate how much I don't want to be having this conversation. Goodbye. You gotta check reactors first. As far as I know, this is random, and if you fuck it up, you just have to restart. Yeah.
It's our friend Bleep Jordan.
Wait, what's the... Fuck, what's the reactor thing? It's on there, okay. Yeah, oh god, it's getting less stable. Shit. That's right, I couldn't figure out where this was. I need to unscrew this? Question mark? How do I get to the coolant? Not like this. That's the reactor. I don't need that. How do I do coolant? Like, where's the coolant? Oh, it's here. Okay. Fuck. I'm dead. I'm dead. I can hear it. It's bad. So, okay, I now get that I have to do the cooler as a separate thing. The ice cube shaper into... Okay, isn't that good? Didn't I do it?
Didn't I do good?
I think that should fix it, right?
I think it went up.
Is it filling?
Yeah. Now it's up to 5, 6.
Oh, okay, I think I fixed it. Maybe.
Well, fuck up now.
It's at least getting better. Okay, I've never actually done that. I don't know what the next step is. Is it fine? I think that means I don't need to do more. Because they're balanced. I balanced these two things. What was... Okay, fixing the cooler means... Okay. What's cockpit? That's like in the chip? Enter ship. Okay. Never even seen this in my life. Oh wait, I have seen this, but in my weird test that I did. This looks similar. What? Something sparking. Turn the ignition key a few times. Sometimes the engine will just start. Did that... They're sparking. What are those lights? Those lights are not listed. Well, it looks like it's on.
Not right.
Engine did start. Fuse tester button Q. Fuse tester. What's that? Oh, that's internals. I think it might just be a broken fuse, and I just need to replace the fuse. Maybe? Because it looks like it starts. I guess. Looks fine. Fuse tester is Q. Blue 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
2, 3. Oh, just this flashes. Okay. I think I'm good? Because it started. Oh, you have to manually flip this to be screw back on, by the way. Or wrench back on, I should say. I think that's good. I guess I'll find out. Nope. Oh, I didn't have a gumball machine. I don't know what engine lit means, but I lost 91 coins on that. That's fine, though. It's moments like this, after trusting people like you, that I get a fleeting window into why my wife left me. Thanks. I'm glad I could help you with some insight. There is a gumball machine. It's one of the machines you can have in your garage. It makes gumballs.
Indifferent.
Yeah.
You put it in Drew's.
I did. I usually don't even take it out of the slot. I'm not sure Druce ever clocks out.
Does what's his name ever clock in?
Druce?
No, the other guy.
I don't think there isn't another guy.
No, there's a third.
There is a third slot.
And it's what's his name? Who's the shadow guy?
Don't know. I don't know his name.
You said his name.
Oh, Kyle.
Yeah,
that shadow.
Kyle.
Sorry, the other shadow guy.
Yeah, the other shadow
Sorry,
guy.
yeah.
Kyle. Kyle has.
Oh, is that? He doesn't even have a card. I didn't.
Uh-huh.
That's great. I didn't realize that was Kyle's. I think if I was in debt right now, I could do this path, which is the ending that I've gotten one ending other than dying, and I think it's the easiest one to get, which is the Hive ending. Which is really cool, but I guess to see it, you'll have to play for yourself, because I can't do that unless I'm in debt. Hello, valued devotee. I have come to collect your first rent payment of 280. Thank you, valued devotee. Your generosity has been noted. I will return when your next rent is due. It will be 850. Goodbye. Here's some coins for a jukebox.
You missed one.
You can't grab it, but they teleport to you anyway, thankfully. Burp, burp, burp. You can pet the kitty. So that's this game, and I've been wanting to show it off because I think it's super neat. And there's a lot to it, and I'm glad that I got to show a reactor, and you got to see me figure out. I'd done reactor twice before, and last time I figured out that I had to do whatever the cooler was, and I figured out how to do the... Because, like, what I do is, I run into something, I try to figure out at the moment, but I accept I'm probably not going to. One time, right before the reactor exploded, I went back and rang the bell and was like, bye, guy! Unfortunately, he didn't explode as he was taking off. I really wish he had, but,
He saw it and was like...
Yeah. But yeah, and then afterwards I read through when you have the time. I like the mix of, like, frantic energy and then, like, you get time later to think about things and fiddle with stuff, but there's some stuff you can't fiddle with unless you're in the moment. Like, I can read all of this ahead of time, but it's not... Like, this doesn't actually help that much if I've never touched the reactor before. And it's just full of a lot of good humor, too, and I really like it, and I recommend it if it looks like it might be cool to you. The big downside is, once you've played it a bit, there will be a certain level of, like, mild tedium for the first set of days, but you can also just, like, really fucking smash through them. It's not a big deal. And then, yeah, more crazy stuff happens, like this meteor shower. And, Paul here. Damn it, Paul, you're such a piece of shit. Oh, hey, sorry about this. I wasn't prepared for this bloody weather. I'll be gone in a couple days. I just gotta wait for a replacement doodad. It'll be here in a couple days. You're worthless, Paul. Everyone would be better off without you. And
I
now
have no feelings about that.
I don't know why they'd be better off without you. Anyways, bye! So, yeah. Oh, I can talk to you. Again. The moisture is...
Fucking out.
He's definitely a normal bartender and not an aquatic animal of any sort.
Right.
Ooh. Look, you seem nice, but I bet you couldn't even tell the difference between sharp liminality fields and spant ones. It's nothing personal, I just can't trust someone like that.
Yeah, that's fair.
I have started this path up here, too. I've talked to this guy. But I haven't really done anything with it. But I can tell that it's another lead to another thing. And I think it's so cool that there's so much of that stuff in this game. Anyways, I didn't expect to run into things I hadn't seen yet as I was closing. This game is good! You should try it! Give it a shot! Oh, and if you don't like the time thing, there is an alternate mode where you just get 3 jobs a day. But I think you have infinite time. But you're penalized heavier for messing up. I think that's a worse way to play it, but I think it would probably still be pretty good. So. I do hate accessibility. I hate accessibility, and I hate disabled people. Good night.